Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Stop comparing the present with the past. A lot of people allow their mindset to go to the negative and always think of the past. So you'll be in a situation right now in the present moment, and something will be playing out for you, which then will remind your brain, because your brain will be on a high alert with the red sirens going, about something that happened in the past. And what your brain does, it brings the past to the present as though it's happening again right now, and it's just a repeat of the same thing happening. So for example, could be someone cheating on you, you know what I mean, and they're on their phone and it shows up for you that, you know, they're on their phone all the time or something's happened, and it'll bring up a trigger, okay, from something in the past that happened to you in the past. But guess what? All people aren't the same. And just because one person's on the phone doesn't mean the same's going to happen again. But what humans tend to do with the brain is that they compare the present with the past, bring the past to the present, and then act on that information. And it's like, wow, no, that's not happening. That isn't where you're at. That isn't where you should be. You need to focus on the moment. And if something like that happens, it basically is a sign for you to heal. You've not dealt with whatever it was. You thought you may have, but you haven't. And this could be anything. This could be from a photograph, it could be from a conversation, it could be from a piece of music you hear, it could be from an act, it could be from a sentence someone says, it could be from the energy, it could be that you meet someone, they introduce you to someone, and then all of a sudden your brain is going off on one, like making up all these stories because of something from the past. So it compares. Okay, so what you need to do is train the brain not to focus on the past and bringing it here to the present. It's to focus on the moment as is. Focus on the present moment and what's happening right here, right now. And go, okay, they're on the phone, or I've heard this music, or this is the conversation. That doesn't mean it's going to turn into what I've experienced in the past. But I'm observing my reactions, responses, feelings, thoughts, and how my body's reacting to everything right now. And I'm like, wow, okay, this is uncomfortable. I thought I'd healed from this, but I actually haven't. So I need to go and do the inner work. I need to do the mindset work to shift this around so that I can heal me, because it's not about the other person. Okay? That shows up for you. What that person's doing or saying or whatever you're experiencing is showing up for you to see whether you've healed. It's just information. And when you can come at it from that angle and see that actually, oh, it's tested me. Not that you've failed. This isn't about passing or failing, but you do have to kind of go, oh, actually, yeah, I've not healed from that yet. I thought I had. Wow, okay, I've got work to do. And when you know that, and I have done this, when you know that, it's like, okay, right, well, I'm not fully healed from that situation, so I've got to go back there. You know when you've healed. Are you ready? I'm going to tell you how you can tell the difference. So you know when you've healed, if something like that happens and it doesn't trigger anything, you're not thinking of anything, and you're just like, I'm safe with this person, I'm safe in the knowledge that they love me, they're not that other person. And you know within yourself that you are fine by yourself on your own. You don't need anybody. Okay, that's power and sexy in itself. But what I mean by that is that doesn't mean you're the warrior and you're like, I'm doing it all on my own. I don't mean that. What I mean is you're amazing with them, but you're also amazing without them. And you know that you can survive on your own. So you know that you've dealt with the past, you've done all the inner healing, all of that stuff, and you know that this person isn't the same as the other person. So this, what they're doing or saying or whatever, they're not intentionally triggering anything on purpose for you. They're not undermining you. They're not disrespecting you. They're just saying whatever it is or doing whatever it is. They don't see an issue, you know, but it's you who has the issue with the thing, meaning they don't have to do work, you do. And to be honest, you know what, I've observed this quite a lot over the years with clients and with people and friends and things, and it's like, wow, okay. And it does take a lot to actually like sit there and go, yeah, it's me. I just need to do a little bit more healing work. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you either. We're all here experiencing life as is. We've all been hurt. We've all been through catastrophic things. And it's just a case of protecting ourselves, self-preservation, but also being respectful of the other person as well. So when you can focus on the present moment and what's happening in the moment and stop comparing the present with the past. Future hasn't happened yet, obviously, but comparing the present with what's happening right now to something that's happened in the past, to bring it forward in order to give you, you know, proof and go, see, there you go, that's happened in the past, it's going to happen again, blah, blah, blah. That's no way to live, okay? The same as when you're going for a job interview. There is literally no point in going for the job if you have been in this mindset frame of, I'm never going to get it anyway because this happened last time, they insulted me, they did this and this. You do know the company is a different company, right? Obviously, if you're going to a different company, you know, but it's like, these people are not the same. It's not going to be the same experience, but it is if you go in the mindset frame, walking in that room, that it is going to be the same environment. You need to go in there with your crown on, as Derek Jackson says, keep your crown on. But also you need to go in there with intention that that job is yours already. You are more than qualified for that job. You are willing to be a sponge and to grow and evolve and learn and all of this stuff. But you are worthy of that job. You are amazing. You are deserving everything. And it's going to be incredible and awesome for you. And if you go into the mindset of that, the energy shows up differently. Your expectations show up differently in that room. You'll be more friendly. You'll answer with warmth. And, you know, instead of being frosty, you will answer in a different way. And your attention is at the task at hand. What you're doing, what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, what you're thinking. And it's as simple as that. It seems very simple because it is. But as humans, we overcomplicate everything. And so just so you know, you're not alone. You don't have to go through this on your own. I have an incredible signature program called Expansion for you that can really help you to heal, acknowledge, supercharge. It can help you to deal. It can help to transform your life here on in every arena. Because it's all about you inside you, and it is all about your mindset, and it's all about your mental health, it's all about your mental activity, it's all about you not staying stuck, it's about you embodying you, who you are, as you are, and understanding and trusting your own life, what you've been through, and where you're going. And it also grows and expands with you, and you can go over it again and again and again and again and as many times as you want, because it truly is phenomenal. I will leave the link in the show notes for Expansion. You can go to Rebecca.x and be empowered, inspired and motivated, and literally change your life. Change the way you think, change the way you respond, you react, and have better relationships, not only with yourself, but with everyone around you and money, and release the past once and for all and not allow it to sabotage your future. I'll see you on the next episode.